which will cost you so much of money. And no backpacker traveler wants to spend so much of money in traveling. So why people will come to Bangladesh? I've been to Sri Lanka. I've been to the scenic train journey from Nuwara Eliya to Ella.
Yeah, Ella.
That's a scenic train journey, I agree. They have beautiful places to visit also. But what about our train journey to Dhaka to Srimongol, or maybe Silet to Srimongol? The view is out of the world.
Yeah.
But the condition of train, the railway station, and the people who scam other people, and the people who harass other people. We have seen the news about a girl being, harassed by another woman in the railway station of Srimongol.
পথের ধুলো, অচেনা মুখ, সূর্যের আলো লিখা থাকে সবচেয়ে সুন্দর স্মৃতিগুলো। দূরপথে হাঁটলে বোঝা যায় পৃথিবীটা কত বড়, জীবনটা কত সুন্দর। ভ্রমণ মানে পালানো নয়, বরং ফিরে দেখা জীবনকে, পৃথিবীকে, সময়কে।
The Travel Show. Let's go. The Rhythm of Journey.
Hallo, ich bin Justus aus Deutschland und herzlich willkommen zur Show Let's Go with Hasib.
What was that?
German for hello and welcome. I'm Justus from Germany and welcome to the show. Let's go with Hasib. Where we are sitting on, apparently.
Okay. So we are in the show. Let's go with RJ Hasib. So over to Hasib.
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ সুমি আপু, অসাধারণ। মানে আসলে প্রথম যে কোনো কিছুই আসলে অনেক অনেক ভালো লাগার, অনেক অনেক আনন্দের, অন্যরকম কিছু। প্রথম কিছু করাটাও একটা সাহসের। ঢাকা এফএম এর লেটস গো উইথ আরজে হাসিব এই শোতে সোমবার রাত 9টায় একেবারে ঠিক সময় আপনারা কিন্তু টিউন করে আছেন, দেখছেন অনেক জায়গা থেকে। প্রথম আমরা কোনো বিদেশি ফরেনারকে আমরা যিনি প্রচণ্ড ট্রাভেল ঘোরাঘুরি পছন্দ করেন, সেই মানুষই আজকে আমাদের এখানে এসেছেন এবং বাংলাদেশ ঘুরেছেন প্রায় 8 দিন, ইন্ডিয়াতে থেকেছেন প্রায় 6 মাস। এমন অসাধারণ কিছু গল্প আমরা শুনবো আজকে। তার আগে বলে রাখছি, আপনারা যে যেখান থেকে শুনছেন এবং দেখছেন সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ করছি আমি আরজে হাসিব, এবং সোমবার রাত 9টায় অনেকেই অপেক্ষায় থাকেন কেমন হবে, কী নিয়ে কথা হবে, এমন অনেক অনেক বিষয় নিয়ে আমরা সাথে জানতে চান। তার আগে বলছি, আপনারা শুধুমাত্র আমাদেরকে শুনছেনই না, সারা বাংলাদেশে আমাদেরকে শুনতে পাচ্ছেন। একইভাবে আমাদের ঢাকা এফএমও ফেসবুক পেজ আমাদের দেখতেও পাচ্ছেন। আমাদের ফেসবুকের ঠিকানা হচ্ছে facebook.com/ilovedhakafm। আমাদের ইউটিউবের ঠিকানা হচ্ছে youtube.com/dfm904, এবং আমাদের অ্যাপ স্টোর আপনারা ডাউনলোড করে আপনি পৃথিবীর যে কোনো প্রান্ত থেকে ঢাকা এফএম শুনতে পারবেন। যে যেখান থেকে শুনছেন আবারও ওয়েলকাম করছি, আশা করছি সবাই ভালো আছেন। ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপের এই উন্মাদনা আপনাকে রাঙিয়ে তুলছে প্রতি মুহূর্তেই। একেবারে শুরুতেই চলে যাব আপু, আমাদের সাথে আজকে সুমি আপু আছেন এবং উস্তাদ আছেন, জার্মান থেকে এসেছেন। আমি আপুর কাছে জানতে চাচ্ছি আপু,
Okay, thank you so much for having me in this show. Actually, I have Ustus Miller with me. Basically, he's a German boy. He's a very close friend of mine because I actually met him during my travel. So I want to welcome you first in Bangladesh also, and also to this show, and thank you so much for agreeing actually to come with me in this show. Thank you so much. So yeah, basically Hasib bhai ke dhonnobad. Ektukhani banglaয় বলবো, বাকিটা আবার ইংলিশে চলে যেতে হবে because I have my friend Ustus with me. He's gonna feel like he's just someone outsider. So I have to speak in English most of the time. Actually, we all have to speak in English most of the time.
Exactly.
So once again, welcome to everybody, whoever is watching me from wherever. This is a nice show actually. I was talking with Hasib bhai for quite a long time to be here, and I actually got the chance to take or bring Ustus with me in this show. So this is also a nice thing to me. So I think, Ustus, I want you to say something to my audience about Bangladesh. You are here in Bangladesh for quite a long time. Not very long time, but 8 days is not so less. So how you feel about Bangladesh?
It's a great place. I enjoyed my time here a lot. I think I made the best out of these 8 days. I saw a lot of places in Dhaka for sure. I went to the river also, one of these boats that take you over the river. I think that was almost my highlight, I would say. Generally also seeing old Dhaka and all the bustling life there, how much really people interact there. You see people bartering for everything, and it feels like it's a city full of life, really.
How many places have you visited in Dhaka city?
It's tough to say. Like, I'm staying in Banani.
Oh, Banani, yes.
So actually, he doesn't have the count. Maybe I can count for him. He has been to Bonani, of course. He's living there. He's in an Airbnb. He's staying there, and also he visited Mirpur, Old Town, Dhanmondi, Gulshan, Niketan,
All at the top place in Dhaka city.
Karwan Bazaar, Dhaka University area. Also, we went to Muktijuddha Jadughar, and he visited the National Museum in Shahbag. Also, I made him wear lungi, and I made him ride the metro. We have
great.
the Dhaka metro. So it was not actually, now I realize that it was not very less actually.
It's huge.
You have had a lot of experience. Also, we have been to Cox's Bazar. So Cox's Bazar is
great.
another destination. I took him.
Could you please tell us what is the important and what is the interesting thing have you noticed in Dhaka city?
Interesting thing. I like the metro a lot actually, because I've been talking about it. Works very well, honestly. It's a very fast way to get around here for sure. Generally, I know there's a lot of markets, a lot of shops. Everything is like very closely packed,
busy.
right?
Yeah.
It's busy, but I like
crowd
it.
also.
I like that it's chaotic, but I like this chaos. I like to be like in the middle of it. Have people all around. I really enjoy that.
That's good to hear it. You are enjoying and you're traveling.
Actually, he loves to do shopping, and he loves street shopping, and we do have so much of street shops. So yeah, he loves that actually.
Yeah, great jewelry I found for sure. So I liked it a lot for sure.
I'll come back again to you and আপুকে জিজ্ঞেস করছিলাম সুমি আপু আপনি তো অনেক ট্রাভেল করেন and I have seen lots of traveling you have done and এই জায়গাটা আসলে এজ একজন মেয়ে হিসাবে বিষয়টা আসলে ইটস নট ইজি থিং সো আমি ছোট করে জানতে চাই এই যে উদ্যম এই যে ভালো লাগা জায়গাটা একা একা অনেক জায়গায় ট্রাভেল করছেন এটা আপনাকে কোন জায়গায় কোন বিষয়টা আপনি সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্সপায়ার করে
ইন্সপিরেশনের কথা যদি বলতে হয় বেসিক্যালি আই স্টার্ট সরি
Maybe some water.
No. Inspirational কথা যদি বলতে হয় actually something very different inspires me to do travel more, and that is freedom. Whenever I'm traveling, because I'm a girl from Bangladesh, we all know how we feel about any girl or any woman who wants to fly high and higher. So that's the thing actually inspires me a lot to travel out of this country, because traveling here is always like pleasure for me, but it's not that it's not that comfortable for me as a woman. Obviously I cannot go anywhere because it's always about security, about privacy, about safety. That's a big issue with us as women here in Bangladesh. So I think my inspiration would be like freedom, because I always feel I'm very independent whenever I'm outside of this country, outside of Bangladesh, and I love it.
Wow, that's whatever you said যে freedom এই ওয়ার্ড আসলে অনেক ভ্যালু অ্যাড করে, যেটা আসলে একা একা ট্রাভেল না করলে সোলো ট্রাভেল না করলে সেটা আসলে বোঝাটা অনেক দায়। সো উস্তাজ, is it right pronunciation? Ustus?
Ustus.
Ustus, yes,
Okay.
Ustus.
I
That
can't
also
strike.
I think now Ustus is like
Ustus,
is going
yeah.
to be very okay with Ustas. Ustas is the new name.
That's name from my side.
I've learned to listen to a lot of variations.
Then you will remember my name. Oh, someone already told me he was from
Ustas.
Bangladesh.
Ustas, yeah.
Could you please tell us about something about in Germany and just few words? If someone talk about the German, and what the first things comes to your mind?
It's calm, I guess. I'm comparing a lot to like what I experienced through traveling. I had a different view of Germany definitely before I went traveling. Like
Okay.
it's been 8 months now since I left Germany.
Oh.
I've seen quite a lot of places. And it's calmer, I'd say. It's it's a more punctual, more ordered place. So people like to have a bigger structure, like they like structure more for sure. It's a more structured life, therefore.
Oh, so compared to South Asia, what is the difference?
Well,
Yeah,
if
there
you
should be a lot of difference
Huge.
actually. There should be a
What
lot
do you
of
think
difference.
you have
the,
noticed?
the first thing that comes to my mind, if you're like here, you agree with friends to meet at 8, for example. So you never should expect anyone to be there at 8 actually. It's always at least 8:15, maybe it's 8:30, maybe it becomes later. And when I was new here, it was a bit tough for me to deal with because I was used to the German
Because
way.
they are very punctual and we are
You're
not. So
five-
that's what he's trying
you're
to say.
5
actually.
minutes early in Germany, basically. You're always 5 minutes early. And now I've learned to live with that. You know, I learned how to spend my time when I'm waiting for someone. Sometimes I am the one making people wait too, like as a kind of revenge, you know. So that will also be like a big shock, I guess, when I come back to Germany. I guess most of my friends will hate me for some time because I'm never gonna be
for
punctual.
not being punctual.
I'm not gonna show up, and they're gonna be like, "Where are you guys?"
Whatever you like, you are doing. That's all.
Yes. What a
So basically, what he's trying to say is we are not punctual. We are always late.
It's not an issue.
We are as a nation not on time. So that's what he learned. Okay, that's the bad part you have learned. What is the good part?
What's the good
Good
one?
part you have learned.
The good part is also people know how to live with that. You know, it's not the expectation of being punctual. Like people, it's a more relaxed life. It's in some way like people are not so everything must happen at this time, but they have a calmer way of approaching things. That's what I feel at least. Like Germans are very busy always, and like if you try to talk to someone on the street, they will always be in a rush. They will like be like, okay, I don't have time. Sorry.
So they are more like robotic. You wanna say like we are more lively. They are robotic. So that's
Positive compliment. সুপ্রিয় শ্রোতা, ঢাকা এফএম এর লেটস গো উইথ আরজি হাসিব, আই এম সরি, আই উইল কাম ব্যাক অ্যাগেইন। ঢাকা এফএম এর এই ট্রাভেল শো আসলে কতটা জমে উঠেছে, আপনারা যতগুলো পর্ব হয়েছে তা দেখলে হয়তো বুঝতে পারবেন। আমরা এত হাসি খুশি একজন ফরেনারের কাছ থেকে তার ট্রাভেল গল্প শুনছি, এটা আসলেই অনেক বড় প্রাপ্তি এবং বড় ভালো লাগার। অল ক্রেডিট গোস টু সুমি আপু, আপনাকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ যেই মাধ্যমে ওনাকে নিয়ে এসেছেন, এবং সেইভাবে আমরাও কিন্তু সেই সুযোগটা পাচ্ছি। একজন বিদেশির কাছে তাদের ভাবনাটা কি হয়, তাদের দেশের সাথে আমাদের দেশের কম্পেয়ার তো এত কম সময়ে করা ডিফিকাল্ট, তারপরও কিছু বিষয় অলরেডি বলেছেন, এটা আসলে খুব বেশি লার্নিংয়ের জন্য, আমাদের জন্য লার্নিং। তারপর বলে রাখছি যে যেখানে দেখছেন এবং শুনছেন আপনাদেরকে আবার বলে রাখছি, আপনারা কিন্তু চাইলে আমাদের সাথে এই মুহূর্তে আমাদের ফেসবুকে অলরেডি আপনাদের এই শোটা অলরেডি শুরু হয়ে গেছে। আমাদের ফেসবুকের ঠিকানা হচ্ছে facebook.com/ilovedhakafm। একইভাবে কিন্তু চাইলেও আপনারা ইউটিউবে আমাদের দেখতে পাবেন। আমাদের ইউটিউবের ঠিকানা হচ্ছে youtube.com/dfm904। ইয়েস, যেমনটা বলছিলাম সুপ্রিয় শ্রোতা, আসলে ট্রাভেলিংয়ের আসলে শেষ নেই। ঘুরে বেড়ান, পৃথিবী দেখুন, নিজেকে জানুন, বুঝতে পারুন। সে একইভাবে আমাদের যেমন ভালো লাগার জায়গা আছে, একইভাবে আজকে যে বিশেষ মানুষ আমাদের সাথে, বিশেষ দুজন মানুষ আমাদের সাথে এসেছেন, আমি একেবারে প্রথম প্রশ্নে চলে যাব উস্তাসের কাছে, ইউস্তুসের কাছে, রাইট? হোয়াট ইজ দ্য টপ 3 প্লেসেস ইন জার্মান every travel has to visit?
I would put Berlin, I guess, first.
Okay.
I really like the city.
capital?
It's a capital,
Okay.
right? It's a very vibrant city. You find people from all different cultures, a very diverse city, very, very open people there, a great fashion sense also. You go on the streets, everyone does their own stuff. It's a very inspiring place. And of course full of culture. Like you have like the Berlin Wall there, you can see it has like this gallery where people painted on the wall. So many different cafes and places to hang out. A lot of free time activities, honestly. So people go like to the parks. Great parks also for picnics. Like Berlin is probably my number 1 pick, I guess. Other than that, well, it's a bit tough, I guess, to decide. I really like the Black Forest. Honestly, like as a nature spot, more like nature spot, because it's a very, very dense forest. It's great for hiking. It doesn't have very tall mountains or anything. It's like small hills, but it's like full of culture. It's also where like the fairy tales, for example, all of these like most fairy tales originated, for example. It's like a bit like a mystic place also. So like if you go, for example, in autumn there, it will feel like a bit like a really different vibe. It feels like you're transport to another place, another country, basically. And also great food around that area. So very traditional German food. So if you want to experience something very traditional German,
Is there any street food?
In that area, not so much. Like street food is really something of cities. in
Usually,
Germany.
whatever we have seen in Bangladesh, there is lots of street food in India also.
It's way less. Like there are way more like established restaurants and shops. You don't find so many street food places.
So what would be the last and the third place you would
Yes,
suggest?
yes.
Like if I go to Germany.
You're very
I think-
curious, right? You're
what
very
would be
curious.
What would be the last and the third place?
I guess also in the south, like Bavaria.
Bavaria?
Southern
Okay.
Bavaria, you have like the Alps there, so
Oh.
like some tall mountains also for hiking. I'm a very nature-oriented person, so it's also like some of my favorite picks, I guess.
So if I go to Germany and you have the chance or you got the chance to, take me to some different places, like I took you to different places, what would your pick maybe to show me? What would you do with me and where would you go?
Yeah, I guess it would be Berlin firstly. Maybe also one very close contender is Hamburg, also a very nice city. Really like the places close to the sea, so the German Sea is also very interesting.
So what we're gonna do,
calm
like
place.
together, what we're gonna do? What activities you and me can do in Germany?
I would, Berlin, some street food there, maybe some
Okay.
shopping, but I would introduce it as like second-hand shopping. It's a big thing in Germany. So like also looking for shops where like all pieces are individual, for example. So you can find some very great like
that's great.
outfits and stuff. That's something I'm into especially.
Okay, so
It sounds
I'm
great.
definitely gonna go, and Ustus is gonna, give me the tour, or he'd be the tour guide for me next time when I'll be in
Sumi
Germany.
Apu, I relate one more thing from Ustus, whatever he said before recording. Like he told us like he always talking about shopping. Like have you noticed? Like,
Oh, yeah, of course,
Whenever you
because-
see the topic is shopping was the most important.
Yeah,
part.
because I have been with him for quite a long time, and Ustus love doing shopping.
Shopping lover.
especially in South Asia, and especially I have been with him in Cox's Bazar, and we were in the Kolatoli and Shugandha and Labuni Beach Point.
Okay.
They have the beach markets there. And Ustus is always into like jewelries and everything, and
Oh.
he picked this, that, and he takes like forever to choose anything for himself or maybe for any other people. The moral of the story is whenever he is going for shopping or he is shopping, like he's in another world. He loves
Wow.
it. I have seen that.
That's great, and even it's the visualize on his look at this ear.
Oh yeah. It's something maybe from India, if I'm not wrong.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Something maybe from
That's
India.
great. And one more thing just comes to my mind right now. Could you please share with us what is the hidden gem in German and every tourist often have to overlook?
I feel like the Bodensee. It's like a lake basically, like the biggest lake in Germany. It's like close to Switzerland, Austria.
What's the name? Could you please
Bodensee.
Bodensee.
Like
Okay.
one city you maybe know is
Okay.
Constance.
Constance.
It's the city is like basically located on like the Swiss border, and it has very friendly people, very also great food again, and you have like this lake, really big lake, and you have like in the distance above the lake you see like the Alps, you see like these tall mountains rising, and it's very very scenic, and if you go in autumn they have great apples. So I can recommend
So
those.
yeah, and like Ustus
great.
talked about the hidden gem in Germany. I think I should also let you know about our hidden gems. Actually, we do
Exactly.
have like so many places. I
I'm
want you
gonna
to,
come back,
yeah,
of
I
course,
want you to,
right?
I want you to visit next time you're coming. So we do have like Kaptai Lake. I don't know how many people knows about Kaptai Lake or Tanguar Haur.
That's how to start.
Or maybe Sri Mongol, or maybe the Lalakhal we have. The Lalakhal we have is the
Sylhet.
most beautiful thing. Nobody can miss it. Like anybody coming from anywhere in the world, I think you definitely should visit Lalakhal in Sylhet. Also, you definitely should visit the Tanguar Haur when it's season, or maybe in winter time. It looks so surreal, and it's like by the border of India, but it's like so amazing to see Tanguar Haur in monsoon and also in winter. But Ustus is like very he doesn't have so much of time in his hand, so I couldn't actually go there. But next time I'm gonna make him go
Definitely
there.
have to visit.
And obviously we do have more hidden gems in our villages. Actually, in Borishal we do have floating market you were asking about.
Yes.
And Rangpur we do have like so many good places. In Rajshahi we do have so many nice places. Actually, Bangladesh is full of hidden gems, but
It's true.
we are very unlucky that our tourism board or our government is not into the development of tourism so much. So I really expect that the new government will work on that, and we will have so many foreigner friends or tourists in our country, and that's what I really want. And that is why actually when I was in Bangkok I met him. And not only him, actually, whoever I met, I always invite them to come to my country. That's one of my must-to-do thing whenever I am traveling to, in Malaysia or
Out of
Bangkok
border.
or China, even in China, where people barely understand English, where I was struggling to, communicate. Even then, I was inviting everybody I met or maybe got closed. I invited them to come to my country, and I'm very grateful to Ustus that he came actually only because I invited him. He promised, he came, he got to see a little part of Bangladesh, and I want everybody, every foreign traveler and also our own travelers to go everywhere in Bangladesh, to every corner in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is so beautiful. Yeah, we do have some bad points also, negative points also.
It's a common phenomenon.
But we do have a lot more positive and good points. So I really want that.
That's really good to hear it. And আপু যেভাবে বলেছিলেন, I guess আপনারা কিছুটা কানেক্ট করতে পেরেছেন উস্তাস যে কথাগুলো বলেছেন।
Ustus,
exactly. And unfortunately আমি নাম আসলে properly pronounce করা is
it's
very
a German
difficult.
name, so it's definitely we struggle with that. Actually.
Name my parents. Send them a complaint.
Thank you so much. যেটা বলছিলাম আপু, যে কোশ্চেনটা আমি কিছুক্ষণ আগে মাথায় আসলো সেটা হচ্ছে অ্যাজ এ ট্রাভেলার আপনি প্রচুর জায়গায় ঘুরেছেন, দেশের বাইরে ঘুরেছেন, আউট অফ দ্য বর্ডার দেখেছেন, অ্যান্ড ডিফারেন্সটা অবশ্যই আপনার চোখে পড়েছে। এবং আপনি যেভাবে বাংলাদেশকে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করার ট্রাই করছেন, আই হ্যাভ সিন ইউর ভিডিওস, যেখানে তুলে ধরা হচ্ছে আমাদের দেশেও কিন্তু অনেক, যে কথাগুলো মাত্র বলেছিলেন যে হিডেন জেম আমাদের দেশে অনেক চমৎকার জায়গা আছে, অ্যান্ড ডেফিনেটলি হি হ্যাজ টু ভিজিট নেক্সট টাইম। সো এইখান থেকে বলতে চাই, এই যে ফ্রিডম আমরা ওয়েস্টার্ন কিংবা আমরা যদি আমাদের সাউথ এশিয়া পিপল যখন আমরা ট্রাভেল করি, অ্যান্ড সেই জায়গা থেকে অ্যাজ এ গার্ল হিসাবে সেই যে বিষয়গুলো আপনি কীভাবে এক্সপ্লেন করবেন?
Basically, I mean, actually, I have said at the first place that whenever I'm traveling out of this country, I feel very independent, and that is something I really love about traveling outside. But I also want to travel in my country with all the freedom. Like whenever I'm going to any hotel, whenever I'm going to any local places, I want to feel safe. I want to feel secured, cared, and I want to feel all the things I feel whenever I am in abroad. Like for example, I was in China, Guangzhou. I was traveling with an unknown Uber driver, or like they don't have Uber, but they have Didi in China. So I was traveling with Didi driver, and he was quite young. But I was a girl alone in the car. It was like maybe 2 a.m. in the morning. And I was feeling so safe, like even though I don't know the person, even though the person is from another country, but I felt very safe. But in my country, when I'm traveling with a Bangladeshi rider or Bangladeshi Uber driver, why it's so difficult to trust? It's nothing our government can change. It's nothing our authority can change. It's something we should change.
We have to.
It's something we should feel that we have to make our women or whoever, maybe for men also, we have to make them feel safe, feel secured and cared also. Like whenever I'm wearing jeans and tops in Bangladesh, obviously we have to face so many consequences when the place is not fruitful or perfect for kind of dress I'm wearing. So I respect all the conservative or religious thinking. I respect all of that, but as a traveler, I think I don't have any religion when I'm traveling. I don't want to have any religion when I'm traveling. So it's actually very nice when I'm traveling abroad, but not here in Bangladesh. So I think that's a big difference, as you asked me, that what I actually noticed or what I feel. So yeah, I just want our women traveler or man traveler to feel the same when they are traveling outside of this country. And for that, our government should work, our tourism board should work. We should have some kind of rules and regulations, and also we should have some kind of, law and order. Also the legal system has to work through. Like if we talk about our touristic place like Cox's Bazar or Patuakhali or maybe Sylhet, Chittagong, what do we have to offer to other travelers or to our travelers? We don't have much things to offer. Like he was in Cox's Bazar, after evening there's nothing to do for him. It's either to go to a 5-star hotel bar, or maybe to sit in the beach in that bed, which you take for 60 or 70 Dhaka. So what about those travelers who don't want to go to the 5-star bars, or maybe just to sit in the bed?
Is there any alternative plan?
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing for them to do. Why they will come to our country when there's nothing? And I am talking about Cox's Bazar, which is the most touristic place. If we talk about Rangpur, Rajshahi, talk about so many other places, Thakurgaon. If I talk about Bangla Bandha in Panchagor, that is the most beautiful place.
Exactly.
I think many people from Bangladesh never been there. Even I've been there for just one time, and it's very beautiful place from where you can literally see the Kanchenjunga in winter time. So why there's no good hotels or resorts or maybe hostels? Talk about hostels. So when he was in Cox's Bazar, he and I both felt the necessity of having a hostel. Like I've been to abroad and I've seen like budget-friendly travelers always find hostel for themselves. Okay. Maybe to share the dorm and maybe
it's a great way to socialize.
Yeah, also. Of course, and not just to socialize, maybe to stay in budget, travel in budget.
Exactly, and there's a security issues also.
Of course, security issues. So why in Bangladesh there's no such place to stay? So I was talking about the most touristic place, Cox's Bazar. That doesn't even has so much things to offer.
Visit, yeah.
And what about the other places, the other beautiful places? I talked about Lalakhal. Where are you gonna stay there in Lalakhal? There's no place to stay in Lalakhal. You have to stay in Sylhet.
Then you have to go
in the city, and then you have to go to Lalakhal, which will cost you so much of money. And no backpacker traveler wants to spend so much of money in traveling. So why people will come to Bangladesh? I've been to Sri Lanka. I've been to the scenic train journey from Nuwara Eliya to Ella.
Yeah, Ella.
That's a scenic train journey, I agree. They have beautiful places to visit also. But what about our train journey to Dhaka to Srimongol, or maybe Srimongol to, Sylhet to Srimongol? The view is out of the world.
Yeah.
But the condition of train, the railway station, and the people who scam other people, and the people who harass other people. We have seen the news about a girl being, harassed by another woman in the railway station of Srimongol because she was maybe having a different kind of clothing, and the other woman who was very conservative, actually she couldn't take it and she made a big scene about that. So actually we have so much beautiful things, but we cannot utilize that.
Exactly, that is the actual problem in Bangladesh, whatever you say.
And we have been talking about this, every traveler have been talking about these problems for so many years, and nothing is changing. I really hope that this government will work on that, and I really hope that also our travelers and from around the world, any traveler will come to Bangladesh. We have seen actually many travelers from abroad are coming here and they love Bangladesh, like Ustus is also loving Bangladesh. So I want many travelers to come and feel safe here, feel welcome here, feel secured here, cared here, and everybody is very welcome here. Also, I want our traveler, like our local traveler, to feel like
more comfortable.
They're very free and they can do whatever they want to do. I just want that. As a traveler, I just want that.